today. From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Washington football team taking on the Tennessee Titans.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Tennessee Titans and the Washington football team. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They are led out by their veteran quarterback hailing from Michigan State, and we like that. It's Kirk Cousins. A run here for J.D. McKissic. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. And right away he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return, and it'll be Titan football. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
He wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
Yeah, hoping to get rid of that interception bug. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Off the play fake. Willis. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
They will run it. It's McKissic. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw, Cousins. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the year. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. An extra point by Nagar is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Looking to throw. Willis. This will go to Henry out wide. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. From the gun, Willis. And that will be incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a quick throw here, that's complete. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. Here's Cousins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
He'll go underneath with this one to McKissick. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Cousins now from the 50. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on 3rd down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. That'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing to start the drive. Willis. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. initiating from the gun. Willis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Cousins now to throw on first down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Bud Dupree coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on second and long. Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And that might be Titan football. It is. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swarm.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. These 2 teams all tied after 1. They go play action here on first down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Willis. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he'll get inside of Washington's 15 before being taken down. A big play that time for the Titans. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. Tennessee. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Time again to see Terry McLaurin in the Washington offense. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us, but sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game. From the 31, Cousins. That one is slant to McLaurin. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First and 10, Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
To throw on second and 10, Cousins. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. To the air again, it's Cousins. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A carry now for McKissic. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against him for a few minutes.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now here's Johnson. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On now is the Titans punter, as he's on here to punt it away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Cousins to throw it. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins. That's going to be caught by Samuel. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Cousins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Throwing again on second down. Cousins. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Cousins again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Turner. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on second down. Cousins. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. There he goes, right side. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Willis. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Willis. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. Willis. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st down, Willis. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So, all right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Willis. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off play action. Willis. Wide open receiver complete. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play that time for the Titans. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Looking to throw. Willis. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Looking to throw on second down. Willis, he's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. From the gun, Willis. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead now up to 14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
On third down, Cousins. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. Really solid effort for him right now. 3rd quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch, and I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact, as you said, we know it's all about the team. But the way he's playing, he's trying to make his team win on his back.
Yeah, it's been exciting.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Following the interception, Cousins. And his throw here's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Akeem Hicks able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. He's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Touchdown, Washington. J.D. McKissic, his third touchdown now on the year. And Washington has made this a one-score game. An extra point by Nagar is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They'd lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. To throw on second down. Willis. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. On third down, Willis. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off around the 27. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On second and goal, Cousins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his second touchdown on the season. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
An extra point by Nagar is up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 39. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Here's McKissic. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Cousins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
I remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Cousins now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Nagar is up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Returning it, Johnson. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Back to throw. Willis. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. And 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Willis. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. To throw on 2nd down. Willis. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Henry. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. From the gun, here's Cousins. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And taken right at the 35. That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Looking to throw on second down. Willis. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw. Willis. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are going to take the lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Kirk Cousins in the offense. Down by 7. 2:16 to play. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Cousins on 1st down. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Meanwhile, Cousins throw into the hands of McLaurin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Cousins. Hitting Samuel on the slant. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Cousins to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 14. Here's Cousins. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. Derrick Henry. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Running left, it's Henry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On third down, it's Henry. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. 59 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Tennessee, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.